Hey guys, and welcome to the review of, well, not the review, but the first part review of Final Fantasy 13, which came out yesterday. So many of you may be saying, of course you haven't beat the game yet, how can you review it? Well, here are my first impressions of the game. For anyone that has said that this game is better than a C ranked game, or not C ranked, but just anyone that would say this game is very entertaining would really must be a hardcore old school RPG fan. And it's because this game pushes you not to like it. It does everything a game should not do anymore. It's very linear, and not just like it's like linear, as in there is one path you can take about 90% of the time, and every once in a while there's a one enemy you can fight. So it feels useless. Like even like you can't you it feels like you can't even go higher than your friends unless you go back. Like, there's no farming. There's no like open area that allows you to go out there and kind of be like, oh, I got these items because I went to this place and I farmed there for an hour. It's like I'm not gonna farm in one level for an hour if it's the same enemy types and there's no openness and there's no switching of characters. Like it's pretty bad in that way. The first 2 hours aren't that bad. You know, you're kind of like, okay, this is good. But then after that, Square Enix just pushes you not to like this game. They add a summon that really isn't that powerful. I mean, honestly, I've used it and it just destroy everything. For the amount of magic you use, or whatever they want to call it, I should kill every enemy. Like that. Like this, sorry, snap. They're dead. But you don't. It's like having this a normal partner, which you already have a normal partner, so it's almost useless kind of using as a combination. It's also annoying that you can only attack the enemies just like it's like old school. Like there's only one thing you can attack on the enemy. There's no like body, like you can hit their head or hit their body or the arm. Like that would be kind of cool, but no, let's take that out. The story's decent, but it moves so slowly in the fact of like you play for 30 minutes, you get a cutscene. You play for another 30 minutes, you get a cutscene. Like I'm on chapter 6. I've been playing for 12 hours, so some the chapters sometimes last 3 hours, sometimes 2 hours. And honestly, the bosses aren't that engaging. They're not. The game itself looks very nice. Like I can say nice things about it. It looks nice. The story's not that bad. The characters are kind of interesting. But the actual gameplay sucks. Like anyone who might be like, oh, I like the new Bioshock 2's one player, and then you play this and you say I enjoy it. I don't know how you could say that. Like honestly, I don't know how you cannot now. If you had a choice between Bioshock and Final Fantasy, or Mass Effect 2 and Final Fantasy, or even the new Dragon Age expansion in Final Fantasy, I don't care what the reviewers say. To me, I don't see any evidence of why this game is so amazing. It should take me 12 hours. I play it for 12 hours. I'm trying to get to a good part of the game. I shouldn't have to play that long to get to this part. It's to be at max 3 hours of, I understand they have to tell a story, but it's like it was just a bad game design. This whole game is designed as of right now horribly. Like like even if you go back to Zelda, Ocarina of Time, which came out by the way, over 10 years ago, like 50, almost 15 years ago, like probably 13. Sorry. Um, it had side quests. It had things you could do that would even side quests. Just going around and having fun, just running around doing, just talking to people, um, going to places and getting items that you didn't know was there, and just there was so much. The choices were huge, but they were there, and that's 13 years ago. And why can Final Fantasy not by now understand that people want choices? Like even Fable, which was so is very linear. The first Fable was so linear. If you play that game, it still just it works in some ways of being so fun. There's sometimes when you can do one or another quest, you can still run around and just kill enemies. There's still this fun, and you get to customize your character from the start. You basically don't have to wait that long. Almost everything is customizable from the start. There's no like, oh dang, I have to wait till 10 hours to get this new thing. No, there's none of that. Like a game should force you. It's if it happens, it happens. But the game is forcing you basically to listen to these stories. Okay, like they split up in the teams, but it's like, why can't we just skip all this and have them talk and do this in 6 hours and then get to the farming by hour 7? Get to the open environments and allow you to fight enemies, go do mini quests and all this. Honestly, I don't know. It has to be a fanboy thing because I'm not the biggest. I like Final Fantasy VII's story. I've never actually beat it. I've beaten Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts Chain Memories and Kingdom Hearts on the DS, which I can't remember its name. So it's not like I like Square Enix when they do a good game or a game that's somewhat entertaining. But even, I would dare to say is that even the last DS, the last Final Kingdom Hearts game on the DS was better than this. I would not, maybe not in story, but in gameplay, yes. Even though the gameplay wasn't even the best, it honestly, this game, if you buy it, it might be a huge mistake for you because it's going to take at least an investment of 20 hours to get to fun, to real fun, or anyway something different besides doing the same thing for the last 20 hours. So just have that, just think about that. So if you're going to get this game, you better be a fanboy, like pure fanboy only. There is no, if you don't like true RPG style games, you know what, there are other games. If you have a Wii, you can get Paper Mario 1 and 2. One you can download to the Wii console, and the other one's on GameCube if you can find it. Those are great RPGs. You can also just go out there and get Final Fantasy VII, which I've heard's really good. There's Kingdom Hearts 1, 2 for the PS3. For the Xbox, there aren't really that many. But you can get Fable 1. No, I'm not gonna say 2, but if you like Fable 1, then you can try a demo for Fable 2, and if you like that, then play Fable 1 or 2. Now if you want old school, there's Blue Dragon, but I didn't really like that, and there was another game too that I can't remember. But honestly, if you're not a huge RPG fan, do not go buy Final Fantasy 13, because it is not worth your money. I've just rented it, and I will complete this review when I maybe finish the game if I decide to. As of right now, I'm taking a break, but so yeah, so don't go buy Final Fantasy 13 if you are not a fanboy. All right, see ya.